Today we're going to start off by learning a simple trick that you only need 21 cards for. This trick uses no sleight of hand and no trickery at all, really. Anyone can do this trick. It's fairly simple if you have the steps memorized. Start by having 21 cards in your hand. Have your victim, I'm going to call whoever you're doing the trick to a victim. Have your victim choose one card. Let's say they chose the King of Clubs. Okay. Then have them look away, not knowing what the card is, and have them shuffle it back into the deck. You do not know what the card is, but they do. Make sure they have it memorized. It can be anywhere shuffled into the deck. It could even be the top card. Is it the top card? No, it's not. Okay, and then take your cards and set them into 3 rows, like so. Tell them not to say anything, even when they see their card. Each row will have 7 cards in it. There will be 3 rows. Okay, so then you're going to have them choose which row, say what row their card's in. In this case, since our nice friend, the King of Clubs is right there, that pile will be in the middle because they chose that pile. They say it's in this pile. So you're going to take this pile and you're going to place it in the middle. It doesn't matter which of the other 2 piles is surrounding it, and you don't need to hold anything out or anything. And then just keep going. Card. This time again, it is in the middle row. So you're going to do this whole thing 3 times as I'm going to show you. So they're going to say again in the middle row for the second time. This time, move it to the middle section. Now for the final time, set out the 3 rows of 7. And ask them which row it's in. In this case, it's going to be in this row. There's the king. There's our trusty old King of Clubs. You ask what row it's in? Right here. Put this pile again in the middle. And then for this time, the final time, since you've already did all the 3 rows of 7, you're going to count 11 cards down. Well, 10 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this card on the top right here, with those 11 cards gone, should be the King of Clubs. This is an always work trick, and it's simply by using math. This trick is called whatever you want to call it. This trick is now open to the public. Trick revealed. Next up is what I like to call the 9-card trick. You don't have to use 9 cards. You could use 9 anything. You can use 9 pillows, 9 coasters, 9 random objects that are all different, 9 of anything. Just set it up in this format, the 3 by 3 format. For this, you're going to need 9 objects, yourself, the magician, your victim, and an accompaniment. Yeah, a compliment. Finally got it. And an accompaniment who's in on the trick. And you will also need a napkin and a glass of water. First, I'm going to tell you what's supposed to happen in the trick. Why is this so magical? You, as the magician, are going to leave the room, and your victim in front of your accompaniment is going to pick a card. Let's say they pick that card. They're gonna pick that card per se. They don't have to touch it, just make sure the accompaniment knows. The magician doesn't know until they come back into the room. The magician comes back into the room and looks at the cards. They immediately know what card it is. How is this possible? You're probably wondering what the glass of water and the napkin have to do with all of this. The napkin could be anything, like a coaster that you put your glass of water on. I usually use a napkin because it's the most commonly household item you can find, really. So the accompaniment has the napkin and the glass of water on top of it. When the magician comes back into the room, the A will take a sip from his or her glass of water and place it in the according area as the card. So let's say, using our coaster, use that coaster a lot. It was this card still, but the magician didn't know they were out of the room. They would put the A would place it in this corner, right here. If it was in the middle, they would place their cup in the middle. If it was right here, they would place it right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, in the according place. It's a fairly simple trick, but trust me, it has stumped so many people. I really should call this something besides 9-card trick, so if my friends and family cannot see it. Wahaha. I hope you stump as many people as I did with this trick. Trick reveal. For this next trick, you're going to need a bit of sleight of hand. For this trick, you're going to need the full deck, unlike our other two. In this final trick, you're going to need your full deck and your trusty hands. For this trick, you're going to need to start by searching through the deck and in front of your victim and finding 1 jack, 2 jacks, and there's that 3rd jack. And then you're like, but there's 4 jacks in the deck. So you continue your search. Make sure the jack isn't one of the first couple cards. Okay, in this case it is. Fix that up a bit. Search for your jack. So currently I found the jack, but I continue looking 3 cards past and put all the cards together and be like, here it is, and immediately scoop them all up to help with the sleight of hand. Then you're gonna kind of shuffle it a bit and bring the first, so it's basically gonna look like this then. But then with your 3 random cards that you scooped up with it, the jack, the final jack, and then your 3 jacks, your 3 random cards, and your last jack. Then you're gonna just kind of shuffle them up, but not really. You're just moving the bottom 3 jacks, the first 3 jacks, to the top, and then you scoop them on up, so they're really at the bottom. And then you have your deck. Let's bring back our music, and then you start the story. And you can always change the story a little bit to make it a bit more kid-friendly or something, but it isn't entirely inappropriate. It's just 3 jacks helicopter down onto a building. The first jack, which is really one of your not jack cards, but that part takes a sleight of hand. Make sure your victim can't see it. Goes to the bottom to rob the gift shop. That's really the whole bad part. Anyways, maybe for like younger kids or something. The second jack goes to rob the dinosaur exhibit. You can make these like whatever place you want. Mine continuously changes. And the 3rd jack goes to, again, a false card, like the second one and the first one. False jack into the up to the top floor, up to the 2nd floor to rob the jewelry store. And then the 3rd jack, which was which was your fourth, and then the fourth jack, which was your fourth jack, stays guard on top of the tower. Woo woo! The police are coming. Oh no! The top lookout jack calls for his other three to come to the top of the building. Since these three were here all along, they'll be right here along with your other jack, proving an astounding magic trick for your victim. Trick revealed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up. Grab yourself a deck of cards and surprise an unexpected person with the 9-card trick, the 21-card trick, and the jack trick. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel to watch more amazing videos, tutorials, and fun slime challenges and other challenges. And some stuff that's just random, but it's all fun, equally fun, and just as fun. I really am glad you liked this video. Tell us in the comments below if you're ready to surprise some unexpected victim. Which magic trick was your favorite? Tell us again. I'm really thankful that you watched this video. Thank you guys so much, and see you soon. Bye.